like deep down we know that there should be a message in there. That's why we're all drawn to it.
Traditionally, African music was not passed down from generation to generation in the way in which it is today, i.e. newsprint, TV, mobile phone, or even via the internet. No, but passed down by word of mouth and imitation. Unlike today, the music was never created for commercial exploitation. Each style of music had a specific purpose and a role to play in people's daily lives, reflecting and expressing their view on the world. The music has spiritual, ritual, social and ceremonial purpose, and of course, it is great fun to simply have a dance to. Within African music, the drums are of great importance. Their role is to unite the people of various groups and areas. And no two communities of different language will perform their music in the same style as each other. Traditional African music can be difficult to notate using the Western stuff. The pitch and subtle differences in intonation do not translate very easily. Every variation in tone means something. Two of the Western scales that relate most closely to African music are tetratonic 4-tone scales and pentatonic 5-tone scales. What is great about the patterns played is that they are similar to each other throughout the whole of African society. This makes it very good as a form of communication, call and response for example. So if someone wanted to send a message to the next village, it would be played out on the drums, rather like ones and zeros in a computer program or Morse code. A further development in the form of communication is the talking drum. This drum could change pitch by the player squeezing the rows of strings surrounding the drums. It would be used in the village to tell the others about a birth, someone's death and so on. And literally, it sounds like someone is talking. In most African societies, drumming is the most popular form of music, while in other African societies, melodic music is more popular, with instruments such as the xylophone, mbira, harp, etc. With the mbira being the more popular. The mbira is handheld and played with both thumbs. This instrument is normally owned by the chief and other people with status in the community. Vocal harmonization in African music is typically created through singing in thirds, fourths and fifths. Spirituality has always been an integral part of African society and their music, rooted firmly in stories, mythology, legends and folklore with gods, ancestors and heroes, linking the invisible world with the visible world. The men would tell the stories, African, playing, narrating and vocalizing, while the women would sing and dance, each dance reflecting the mood of the music being played.
Okay, this drum here that I have is what we call a talking drum. You find these mainly like in western region of Africa, Ghana, Nigeria. It's a very, when people say talking drum, yes, it does talk and communicate with its community. You'd have to be born into that society to understand their language. It's just like if you were born in Spain, you speak Spanish. If you're born in, let's say in Switzerland, you know the language of that country. So it's just the same thing. The drum belongs to the community, it belongs to the people. What they normally use to this is whether for ceremonies or festivals. And it's, how do you say, it's a thing that gives proverbs. So it talks proverbs, it will tell you something, whether it be things of wisdom to teach the younger generation. So therefore the drummer, he would play and he would say something, he would say that he would repeat the language and then he would play again. So it's like an educational force in the sense that these people were like the griots. Therefore, the griots give me the history about the community. Why did the community reach there? So it's all tied within the drum, okay? And it's transcended on to the Caribbean, where people, whether they're called an oracles or historians, these are the people that plays these drums. Call and response is like a communication between one person to the other. So therefore, in the music sense, it's the same principle. You always have a leader. Just like in orchestra, you have the conductor who will tap his stick and that will tell everybody to get ready and will point you. Well, it's the same thing in the drumming. And this particular rhythm that I'm working on, or to display to you or demonstrate, it's the same principle. So therefore, the parts where you or the person's got to respond, you respond after this sound. So that is just telling us to get ready. Okay, so after that command, your response is this. So I call, you respond. Call, respond. Put it together, so I call and respond. In the next section, the drummer will give a little kind of a long sentence, okay, which is, and you will answer. So that part is where everybody joins in. So just repeat again. So the long sentence is, you answer. Everyone.
Today, the descendants, the children of African slaves, also have something to say and something to be proud of. The rhythm, like a thread, links us to our past and binds us in our future. Let the journey begin.
For the people in slavery, yeah, I think it was okay. It could have been a form of entertainment, but as you said, it's for expression. It's like if you don't speak the same language as me, if you don't speak the same language as me, but if you understand the beat of a drum and if you can stamp your feet or clap your hands, it's this whole thing of familiarity and expression and something that kind of holds these people together. That's what held them together. Being able to express themselves through music.